It inspired me to join a dating app for 5 minutes while we were filming.
We were all very invested in that as well, weren't we? When you
Oh
did
my
that?
God, so invested.
In between each take, Hilary or Suraj would be like, let me get your phone, let me swipe.
What's up, everyone? I'm Anna Rumor with PopCulture, and today I have with us the stars of How I Met Your Father, Francia Raisa, Ainsley and Suraj Sharma. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for talking with us.
Of course. Well, How I Met Your Mother was such an iconic sitcom. I was such a fan of the original. Can you tell us a little bit about how it felt taking on the sequel?
I mean, it definitely felt like a lot of responsibility to live up to the original, but also it was very exciting because it's its own show. It's its standalone sequel. So it was nice to read these new characters and fall in love with them, just like we did in the original one. And, you know, such an honor to have Pam Fryman directing us, and she was a director on the original, and a lot of the crew too worked on the original, right? Yeah, so it was nice, and it was a great welcome, and also very nice to have everyone there supporting us because we were all so new to multicam world, and they were so patient with us.
Yeah, what about you, Suraj? Were you nervous, excited, kind of both?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we were all equally terrified, but that's definitely sort of what brought us together. I'd say I think we were all very open and honest about, you know, how we were feeling about doing not just a sitcom but a multicam, and I think as soon as we all sort of looked at each other and went, oh, you're nervous as well? Yeah, okay, all right. And then we started to sort of I'd say work together, but pick each other up, and yeah, it definitely helped.
Yeah, 100%. Like, everybody came into this fresh. Everybody came into this with, you know, what is going to happen kind of a vibe, right? Everybody came into this knowing that it is a responsibility. It is something we really have to work towards. So just the vibes that we inculcated amongst each other, it's fantastic. Like, you know, we're like friends. So that's all you really need.
That's awesome. Well, as you mentioned, How I Met Your Father is its own show. We've moved on from How I Met Your Mother. We've evolved. Can you tell me a little bit about how we kind of build from the original show and make it your own?
Well, it's in the same world. It's in the same world of How I Met Your Mother. It has certain tonal aspects that are similar, you know? So it's like, for someone like me who's watched the original, I don't feel like I'm outside of that world, but I feel like they're new people. I feel like it's new people, new stories. It's like, it's what I feel like we need. I feel like we need that world, that dynamic, that kind of like, you know, let's tell this story and enjoy the journey, you know, and all of us together doing that is just fantastic. It's just been a great vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're kind of taking on the 2021 dating world. That's got to be fun to, you know, dive into and poke fun at. What was your favorite part of that?
I don't think anyone has ever described the current dating world as fun, have they? Is it fun? Is everyone else having fun doing this? Because I'm not having fun.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm glad you incorporated that because it's so real with, you know, Tinder and everything, swiping. It inspired me to join a dating app for 5 minutes while we were filming.
We were all very invested in that as well, weren't we? When
oh my God, so invested.
In between each take, Hilary or Suraj would be like, let me get your phone, let me swipe.
Do you find any research for your character that way, or just kind of horrified?
Yeah, that's why she was doing it. Yeah, it was research.
Yeah.
It was a bit of both.
Research. A bit of both.
Yeah, a bit of both. And I was like, wow, this is what it's like. No one talks. Yeah. We match, but you're not writing me. Hello?
Hey. Yeah. Well, and as you're getting ready for fans to see the show, is there anything that each of you are particularly excited for people to see?
I'm honestly just excited to see people's reaction. Like, anyone we've talked to today, the first thing they say is, you know, we loved it. And that's a breath of fresh air for each and every one of us because, you know, we worked so hard on this.
That's awesome.
It really is. It's almost one of the first times in my career where I don't know, it's because I think we worked so hard on it and we all really enjoyed the work that we were doing that I'm just sort of excited for people to see what we did and hopefully they like it. But yeah, it was just because of the way that the project sort of came about that's why I'm excited for people to see it.
The experience was so beautiful. And, you know, like, I know it's a lot about like love and all that and looking for it. But in my head, it's just so much friendship. It's so much friendship, so much understanding that different people come together and could work, you know? And I feel like in all the times that we live in right now, that's like mad important. Like to just know that, you know, you don't have to be the same at all, even.
Yeah.
And stuff can still work out.
Absolutely. Well, I thank you so much for talking with me today. I can't wait for everyone to see it. For everyone watching at home, How I Met Your Father premieres January 18th on Hulu. And thank you all for joining me.
Thanks,
Thank
Sam.
you.
Thank you.